Hi guys, we are back to Panzer Corps, Afrika Korps. Let's continue our campaign. We captured, I think this is Addis Ababa, yeah? East Africa is in our hands. I think this scenario was pretty much okay, besides our planes and this Tiger, yeah, I think everything else was okay. These two fighters, yeah, we'll have to pay for the repairs. We have 3,000. And yeah, this tag. What did I do with this tag? I can't remember anymore. I mean, I played this scenario 7 days ago. Now it's finally a weekend, so I can spend at least now 1 hour in the evening to play Panzer Corps a little bit. I was too busy this week. I can't remember what happened with this. I will need to rewatch it and see, what happened. But yeah, okay. I made a mistake. Okay, I don't know what kind of mistake, but probably it's on me. So I will have to pay for that as well. Tank at 7. I mean, besides that, I would say it's pretty much okay. Probably a few hundreds we'll have to pay, something like that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have destroyed the British presence in East Africa, right? Our victory is decisive. The British counter-offensive failed in all its objectives, but it distracted us from our eastern plans. Alright, thanks to your success, our timetable is now restored. Good. Okay, let's hear the briefing for the next scenario.
India beckons. The final great jewel in the British crown is nearly ripe for the taking. Think of it, Generalfeldmarschall. However, before India can be gained, the approaches must be won. That will not be easy. Deserts you have mastered, but what lies ahead may be worse. Perhaps worse than even the wastelands that brought the great Alexander's army close to despair. But your men have followed you on a course of conquest longer than even Alexander's, and they surely will not quit on you now. Our strategic reconnaissance is poor in these distant eastern regions, Generalfeldmarschall, but we do know that the enemy will defend in depth, with line upon line, and all the remaining strength of the British Empire will surely come into play. Of particular concern is a new tank, the Sherman Firefly. Its gun is a great improvement and will challenge even your best armor. But what other surprises may lie ahead, I cannot say. Generalfeldmarschall, the final battles begin. I salute you.
Fine. Firefly, son. That's basically the Sherman with a British 17-pounder gun. On the road to India, March 27th, 1944. 1944, huh? Capture all objectives. Decisive victory. Okay, Panther G. Okay, I'm not so sure. Do we have Panthers? I think not. No, we don't have any Panthers. Panther G stuck 4, which is interesting. Interesting because it can switch from anti-tank to artillery role. That's really interesting. We'll check out that later. Yak Panzer 4, 48. I don't believe this is interesting. This flak is also very interesting. BF109K, BF109K, but I think okay, there are different colors. This is Italian one, and actually even different markings over here. It's not a German cross. And we have also the Panther. I believe this is the same situation. We already have the Panther there, so this is Italian Panther. Okay, that's interesting. Let's first repair our units and then we'll see how much prestige we have. Yeah, we have to give elite to everyone 140. Yeah, I knew that this is going to cost 123. This is also a lot. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Now we have to pay for the planes. 174. Okay, all repairs done. We have 3400. Now let's see. We can upgrade to stock. It is going actually to be a downgrade according to price. And yeah, we are also going to have a less hard attack and less ground and air defense, but we will get artillery with soft attack 7 and hard attack, actually range of 2. Unbelievable. I forgot that completely. 710. Let me compare this with our artilleries. So this one has 7.4. So actually it has soft attack like 75 millimeter artillery, yeah? And the hard attack it has more than 15 centimeters. So hard attack is excellent. Okay, we'll do that. So we can use this in these two in multi-role. Okay, in this scenario we can deploy 38 and we have 39 in reserve. So this means that we can deploy basically everyone. But the question is, do we need? It's still a lot of open terrain. There are some hills which could be useful for our Alpini, but for the other infantry, I'm really not so sure how useful all of these units are going to be. Yeah. We'll see. These tanks. This tank has Schurzen on the side. This doesn't have. What's the difference between Panther A and Panther G? Okay, this anti-air is really good, on the Panther A, but Panther G has better ground defense and better air defense and better close defense. Here, close defense of 4 is actually excellent. Tiger also has it. We will leave. Panzer 4 is a good tank. Okay, we are going to leave that one, but we are going to upgrade Italians to the Panthers. Yeah. Okay. No overstrength. I think they are good. Okay, 2000. Flux we can upgrade. Do we need the multi-role of the flak? I'm not so sure. I think we can do it. These two are good. Our planes are good. I think Italian fighter to upgrade to. We just upgraded this to maybe 2 scenarios ago. We upgraded to G55 Centauro. This one has excellent initiative. That's fact, but yeah, air attack is not is not so good, but yeah, excellent. Also air defense. I mean, yeah, we're not going to spend 541 for that one again, yeah. So it's okay. I think this is it. I think this is it. $78 for the overstrength, huh? For single overstrength. Yeah. You know, sometimes maybe it's better to keep these older stacks. I mean, there are no stacks anymore, and then overstrength stacks to 15 because the stacks are cheap. Stack 3B. The cheap, so you know, then the overstrength is not so expensive, so that's also not a bad strategy. This time I upgraded all 3 of them to broom bars, I mean, which is not bad, but I think also it can be very good to keep stack 3B all the way until the end of the campaign and overstrength to 14 or 15. This can also work very nicely. Okay. We can deploy in this area, we can deploy over here. Probably some... Wait. I had enough of landings. Probably this will bypass their first line of defense and land over here, probably. It's possible probably over here also to embark and then landing craft, yeah, I mean 12, so yeah. But I had enough of landings in the previous scenario. I'm not going to land. I don't know, are there any minefields around? So let's deploy engineers over here. We have only one. I expect the minefields will be over here. I mean, there's high probability that over here, so okay. Yeah, I mean, we have movement of 3 with this one. Okay, let's position over here, right? And I want our towed artilleries to be close. And now I want our tanks. Over here maybe an infantry. I mean, after all, hills are over here, yeah. But I really want our tigers to be very close. Okay, fine. Then Panzer Force are flux also, they have to be close. Fine. Now we have these artilleries with okay, these artilleries are with 0 range. Move them, okay. Italian Panthers, okay, fine. Nashorn. This artillery and this artillery, and these are actually 2 again artilleries. Have a recon maybe for the northern area, but we have our CRAD over there. Cavalry, unfortunately, over there. And flux, okay, I think it's going to be okay with this flux, okay. Some Stuka, 1 bomber, and 2 fighters, okay. Over here, One fighter, and where we can deploy. Over here, huh? Okay. A lot of our units in this confined area, yeah, so we need to break out their defensive line, and their defensive line is impressive. Their defensive line is impressive. How we are going to do this? That's a good question. We can go over here and we can attack this artillery. Interesting. I would also like to eliminate this infantry to reach this artillery. Here they have a tank. We'll need probably to pull back from this area. Okay, this artillery is out of range of this artillery, so this is fine, but this one is not. Entrenchment. Okay, these guys are much more entrenched, but these ones over here are not. This was not the best attack, unfortunately. Can any... We can, but... Okay, let's attack. We also need to eliminate this infantry, huh? Apparently. I don't know where are the flux, so I'm not going to risk our planes now in the start of the... Okay, what can we do over here? We also need to suppress this artillery somehow. Good. Okay, fine. Yeah, shall we send... Let's go like this, okay? Here we see a flak, right? This was not so good, but I think it will work nicely. Okay, fine. Fine. What can we do now with this infantry? Huh? Okay, let's pull back this artillery. Okay. I should have moved this tank, but okay, I didn't. I think we have still this artillery that we can use. Let's move over here. Alright. Okay. Pull back our engineers, okay, so that nobody's firing at them. Let's also go a little bit back with our I need also some tiger over here, yeah. In the who can cover this tank, huh? What about this Panther? Okay, 2 Italian Panthers over here, that's good. This tank... Okay, we can't do anything right now. Yeah, we need to wait. We definitely need to wait. Let's bring our fighters from this airport closer to the front line. Our bombers are actually at a good position over here, so they can stay. These bombers will stay, but we are going to send our fighters. This is range 2. Go like this. If they attack it, they will attack artillery. And this artillery they can't see, but they can see this artillery, but it's heavily protected, so we don't need to worry about that. I hope this artillery is not going to damage too much these 2 infantry units. And these 2 artillery, they will attack this Panther. I think this one over here is defense +5, yeah, damn it. This Panther will be perfect over here. Okay, alright. I mean, let's place a fighter over here just to be safe, yeah. Yeah, expected. There's a ship over there, huh? Turn 2, okay, fine. Alright. Okay, now we need to send tanks over here, yeah. How many tanks we can send? Fine. Any other artillery? We can send this one, but can we send something in front? We can send this tank. I think this will be okay. Look how many flags they have. Really? Okay. Fine. They have a lot of flags, yeah. I think artilleries are over here, yeah. Yes, they are. So our infantry anyway can't attack, so let's attack. Can't attack because of, yeah. These artilleries are defending each other, yeah. They are entrenched pretty much, yeah. Okay, good. Need to deal with this infantry. And we are blocked. Don't tell me that we are, but we have this artillery over here which can help us, yeah? I don't believe that anyone can attack us from this side. I mean, so many hills. This one can switch to can't switch to anti-tank. And this is excellent artillery. I think we can go over here. Right. Fine, this is good. Let's go back with the recon. Fortunately, it suffered damage. Yeah. Actually, yeah, they can move 3 hexes. Okay, there is a ship over there, but there are also flux over there, so... I don't know really what if the flux are over here. I would wait for one more turn. What about our fighters? One, two, three, four. So they can see this, but they can see also this flak. Let's go over here. We are safe from this flak. So let's go like this, okay? Let's move our other planes over here. Turn number 2. We have 27 turns, so I think we should be fine. Oh, this ship is... Firefly, huh? Okay, this ship is creating problems. Yeah, we need to do something about this ship. Okay. Fine. More artillery, son. More artillery, yeah. Okay, good. Rack defense, huh? I mean, official, we can eliminate this, huh? That's officially. How far we can go with our artilleries? Let's move like this. Don't know where are the enemies. I mean, yeah. Who is going to protect? Who is going to protect our tank if we move over here? We need to move, but we can't, yeah? Because this infantry is obstructing us. This tank can move over here and attack our Brumbar. Look, mobile flux. Huh? Still attacking without any air support, but I think that's a good call, yeah. I think that's a good call. Italian Panther. Maybe we can move over here, yeah. Let's give artillery protection to our Brumbar, yeah. Still no enemy air, but now I expect enemy air units. This bunker is a problem. It is giving away all my units. This flak officially it can't reach, but what if the flak is over here? Let's attack anyway. Can't allow this ship to terrorize my ground units. Okay, there's this mobile flak and alright, let's place a fighter over here. And this fighter, I really don't know where. Or here I can't. This flag has a range of 3. Over here now, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we are out of the range. Yeah? Fine, 10-3. Yeah? Flak. Alright, unfortunately Krads are attacked by a super strong Cromwell, 3 stars, alright. Fine. Ship is gone, that's good. And now. Not hit. Okay, what about... Can't send Stuk over there. Can't send this over there as well. Yeah, we need planes for this. This unit is actually too strong, that's a problem. Look what we found. Do you have anything else for the suppression? Anything else? No, we don't. Maybe a plane. Okay. Fine. Yeah, this was unlucky, but yeah. Nothing can be done about that. Another mobile flak, okay. This tank has anti-air, huh? Yeah, it has. Yeah, but we need to do something about this tank. Okay, good. Fine. We have a problem with this flak, yeah? Yes, we do. And we can't reach flak, huh? No, we can't. Can't reach flak without Nashorn. This infantry is blocking the way, yeah? So nothing can be done about it. But we have this artillery. I mean, this one is heavily entranced, so we can't force this unit to surrender. It's not possible. Unfortunately, not a great attack. Okay. Fine. Okay, let's go with artillery over here. We're going to park our flak over there. Okay, good. Fine. I think that's it. Enemy planes are coming, alright. Enemy planes are coming. know that Firefly is over here. Yeah, this is what we know. We need to destroy this flux. Yeah. Flak is over there. Okay, fine. This infantry. Engineers, unfortunately, they can't reach this. All right. Fine. Okay, this is fully suppressed, but they still have entrenchment, yeah. Alright. Fine, let's park over here and over here, okay. Now what can we do with our flux? Spitfire Mark 9, Spitfire Mark 9. Fireflies over there. I think we can reach only with our mobile flux. This flux, actually, it has a range of 3, alright? Fine. But I'm not so sure how we can reach this fighter. Yeah. Only over here, but I mean that's not possible. Firefly over there. I mean, we can come closer, but I don't believe that we can do anything against the Firefly. We can go over here. These guys, this is fine. Mountains, huh? Right. Okay, good. This is a risky business. But cover is protected with artillery, so I think it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, this is fine. Let's place Italian artillery over here, and the tank Tiger, it can go over here, okay. Fine. Okay, one fighter is down, but I think we can't attack this fighter, unfortunately. So the question is what they can see and what they are going to attack. They can see over here our units, okay. You can see that. What else? They can see this Panzer IV, yeah. Turn 5, huh? Next turn. Yeah, unfortunately, they managed to damage our Panzer IV, yeah, a lot. Fine. This area. Okay, I think we will need to pull back this Panzer IV. I mean, we will send let's pull back this tank. Alright. Good. Fine. Okay. This is good. What is not good? Need to find more about what's over there. Okay, fine. Need to send one this Panther over here to the north. We don't have tanks. We don't have any more. Only one Tiger over there. Nothing else. Okay, fine. Look. All right. In our infantry it can't reach, yeah, we know that. Let's bombard now. Okay. I would rather resupply. All right. Fighter over here. Italian is in reserve. Okay, we can keep it over here. one more fighter over here. Fighter over there. Okay, I think that's okay. The problem is this Tiger is not protected by any plane. And it's been spotted by this infantry. That's the problem, but yeah, I can't fix that problem right now. Okay, Tiger is not attacked, that's good. Okay. Right, let's resupply this artillery, and over here on this green area we can get the full resupply. Good. All right. Fine. Now problem is that yeah, I would like to move with our tanks protected with artilleries, but right now this is not possible, yeah. Again, we need to resupply this artillery as well. Okay, let's move Panther over here in front of this. Now over here, yeah, we have two artilleries without ammo. Yeah. I mean, this is not a small map. Not a small map at all. We will need also this airfield, yeah, very soon. Okay, good. Infantry over there. Luck. Good. Stag. We have this bomber, but okay, let's do it. They are not entrenched. Okay, fine. These artilleries, I'm not so sure is it wise to move these artilleries. I mean, we need to resupply, so I mean, we can save some time by coming closer to the enemy. Moving empty, I mean, artilleries without armor is dangerous. Okay, good. That's good. What they can see? They can see this unit, they can see this Tiger. Move Italian fighter over here. Okay. Very good attack. Very good attack. I don't know how they saw us. They must have a bunker or something over there. Yeah. They must have something like that. They damaged quite badly our Brombar, and then they damaged very badly our recon, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a bunker, of course. Let's take out enemy planes. Mosquito is dangerous. Come on, 0 damage on Mosquito. Okay, this is better. Fine, let's now destroy them. Excellent. Fine. Resupply, resupply. Good. Also going to have to resupply this group, yeah. I'm looking where are the hills for our Alpini. Here there is a lot of hills, yeah. Okay, good. There might be flak over here, so something like that is not advisable. Let's move with these artilleries, okay. We need to destroy this bunker, and we should do it without taking any losses, but we need artilleries for that. This is excellent hit. So this is empty. That's empty. I'm not going to risk our recon. Yeah, our recon is going to reserve. We have Kratschutza, which will take over the scouting. A new line, huh? Okay. New line. And I expect there are flaks over there. Let's see. This might be risky, yeah? If there are flaks nearby. Might be, yeah. Flak. Let's move flak over here so that we can move our infantry closer. Okay, fine. So one tank pretty badly damaged, yeah, and one recon because of this bunker over here, and the rest is, we can say, okay. two fighters. Actually, we have a bomber and fighter. Okay, no activity from the British side. We don't know what's over there, fortunately. It's Firefly. It's a Firefly. Okay, we need to resupply. That's clear. Need to resupply. This artillery else is very dangerous to move with artillery like this. Okay, we can use our... Okay, we see enemy infantry over there. Move Alpini. Who is going to take this hex? That's a good question. Turn 9, huh? What's over there? How far we are? Sorry. How far we advanced? I think we started where? We start over here, eh? These are starting positions over here. Okay, so we attack this line. I mean, we advanced, okay. In 9 turns. Karachi. Like to take this, but what shall I send? I mean, let's give the... Alright, that's fine. Let's give the Italian tank over there. Protect with this artillery. Over here now. Cavalry, yeah? We have a recon over there. Now this recon is spotted. We'll cover it south. Actually, cavalry I think could have captured this town. Yeah. Artillery. I would really like to flank from this side, but we can see a tank over there. So. This. I think this is still safe. I think this is still safe. What is not safe? Which plane has a better ground defense? Probably this one. 21. Stuka. 21. It's the same, but yeah, we don't know what's over there. I think next turn we will be ready. Maybe it's better to wait. Do we really want this flak in this area or no? I mean, there is also over here. Let's keep a flak over there. There's a victory point over there, yeah. Okay, I would now really like to save, I mean, 1 hour, yeah. Oh, so British infantry. Okay, we will now strike over here. That's... Look here, okay, 8-7. Wow. They are entrenched, unfortunately, 5. Entrenchment of 5. when we look at the map, I mean, we crossed, I mean, okay, let's say 1/3, okay, we crossed this part, so I have to cross, okay, I mean, we have, I would say, 17 more turns, which should be enough. Some units are not full anymore, but it's okay. Of course, it's a problem, this desert, you know, we need to resupply a lot, like over here, for example. Now again we'll have to wait, resupply and wait again. Yeah. I mean, okay, when we see the objectives, okay, so northern group, they need to reach this. Of course, you know, we will also try to reach these faraway towns, but I mean, this is the goal. But here we have this one. Okay, there's this one over here. And this one, okay, so, okay, I would say 4 more objectives, okay, and I think we are not too far away from this one. I mean, it depends, you know, what kind of defense lays ahead of us. I really believe there is a flag behind, and what's really not good in this scenario is that we lost our recon, and this one is also pretty much damaged. So that's something to be worried about. This one is still operational. This one, unfortunately. Let's check. Probably I should have upgraded to this one. It would be much more resilient to tank attacks. It would not be as good, you know, against the infantry, but I mean, who cares? I need recon more for scouting than for destroying infantry. Where's that Italian fighter? It has a spotting of 1, yeah? So it means it has a spotting of 3. And I mean, it's dangerous, of course, if there's a flak. Over here with the range of 3, we are in a problem, yeah? And this is the recon that actually we can move forward, but we can't go back. Like, you know, we don't have a phase movement that, you know, like with this one, we can go forward and then we can retreat. With this crouch shoots and we can't. Or with cover, yeah. Can act as a recon, but it's still not a recon, yeah. Not a truly recon. Okay, I mean, we'll have to make some decisions next turn, in the next video. This Firefly, I mean, ideally we should attack with this bomber and just, you know, wipe it out. That would be the best, but do you have any Tiger with the spotting, maybe? This one doesn't have, and this one has. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We will move a Tiger over here, okay, maybe even over here. Okay, so we know that there are no flags. Maybe there are mobile flags, but anyway, we are going to send our planes. We will attack over here, right? We have artillery to support our units. So we'll take from this side, we'll flank them. The North will keep 2 Italian Panthers and this Tiger, yeah, but this unit will also help over here. This is going to be in the next video, in part number 2, yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.